guys, what's up? I know I look like a mess. I am. Messy hair, bare-faced, oily T-zone, and it's now 2:30 a.m. No joke, I'm deadly tired. I just came back from the airport. I picked up my dad, who has been away for almost a month for his vacation. I was really excited to see him, but oh my god, I'm so tired. But anyways, I decided I still want to record this as the intro of my potentially super long video. Yeah, all my videos are super long. I got so many DMs from you guys lately on Weibo, direct messaging, aka asking all, did you hear my stomach? Oh my god, I'm hungry. Asking me all sorts of questions, but mainly regarding like how to get ultimate happiness in your life. So I was just like, wow, that's a heavy and huge topic. Life-work balance, a little bit better. How to stay being positive. Sounds like a good one. So I was very much inspired by you guys that maybe aside from all those routine vlog videos that I made for you guys since almost like 2 years ago, and as well as these spontaneous broadcasting, more beauty, lifestyle, fashion, and maybe skincare related, we do need some like deeper and more like heart-to-heart kind of conversation. So I don't know how this video gonna go, especially since it's in English, but I guess for me it's easier to open up a little bit in a second language, because mother tongue sometimes it's like so difficult. I feel embarrassed, ashamed, and 不好意思 for some reason. I think you guys know what I'm talking about. So in this situation, I'm gonna just stick to English, and hopefully cracking myself open, letting some lights in would eventually reflect some lights back in your life. So yeah, let's talk. And before then, I really need to go to bed. I'm gonna pass out any second. Good night and talk soon. Hey guys, I'm back, fully rested, super alive, in a really good mood, as you can tell. I watched the footages from yesterday. It was hilarious. I have small eyes to begin with, but they've never been that small as far as I can remember. Oh my god, I must be deadly tired. But anyways, I'm having a really good mood right now because in fact, it is my parents' 37th anniversary today. OMG, I am 35 years old now. Feeling super old. It's inappropriate to say so when it's my parents' anniversary, but anyways, I feel super happy for them. Meanwhile, almost a little bit like proud of them, if you know what I'm talking about. So we had a really nice family get together, dinner with a bottle of wine, and we went out for a super long walk. That's why I am a little bit shiny on my T-zone, bear with me. But anyways, that's not the topic of tonight. I've already been talking for 1 minute. That's so me. But it's a little bit related because I'm gonna share with you 7 tips on how to give yourself a quick pick-me-up, aka mood booster. So let's get started. First thing first, you already knew it, but you don't want to admit it. I still hate it so much, but I have to admit, afterwards, I always feel super proud of myself and feeling actually physically very well. So that is workout. I started working out routinely around 3 years ago, but I changed my routine from after work in the evening to before work in the morning around half a year ago. I have to say that's not easy whatsoever because it's a combination of getting up early, which is 6 a.m. for me, and coming back, you have to be really efficient because you have to like take a shower, get changed, put makeup on, and dash to work. If you have a settled like working hour, then it's even harder. I'm so lucky to be able to find a fitness studio for myself, which opens really early in the morning. So yeah, but after having that routine, it's really hard for me to go back to what it was. I actually tried working out in the evening, but it just doesn't work. In the morning after workout, you don't need caffeine, you don't need a cup of coffee or cup of tea for almost the whole day, and you feel super energetic, very efficient, super focused on your job for some reason, and I just love it, and I think I'm gonna keep it up. So working out is not only a mood booster, but it's actually physically good for you. So yeah, either you can hopefully lose some weight or at least keeping fit. So I really hope all of you guys can kick your butt and go to the gym. You won't regret it. My next tip for you guys is to talk to someone who is bubbly and has positive energy. I myself sometimes could be that one for a lot of people in my life. So I'm pretty sure you have someone like that in your life as well. We're actually quite pathetic these days because we're so used to texting each other, or sometimes no conversation whatsoever, but just a like on the social media platform. So we forget about the power of language by talking that out, face to face, and listening to each other's voice. It's actually very therapeutic and soothing in a way. So yeah, pick up the phone, call the one, or if you do have some extra time, ask them out and talk to them face to face. That would definitely help. And I always love some quick meetup, just a coffee or I don't know, a lunch, but then you will walk out that door full of energy, especially the positive ones, and can continue your life. Pick up your phone, call me if you're watching. Long lost friend, I'm talking to you. So tell me, how many nights you've been browsing through WeChat Moments post, Instagram stories until you realize it's already 3 a.m. Real talk. It's actually not very helpful, not informative. Maybe it is, but definitely very gossipy. And sometimes you just don't feel very inspiring, let's put it that way. So my advice to you is to read something before bedtime. I'm not talking about putting your phone to another room or read an actual book, but just read something that is nutritious. So it could be an actual book, or it could be some article you faved but never get to read, or it can be an episode on TED. How about that? There are 1,000 ways to wind down, so why not make it a little bit more helpful? And in fact, every time I open up a book, I can fall asleep almost immediately. Definitely within 2 pages. That's how bad I am. So yeah, read something, seriously. I once heard someone talking about this morning pages kind of habit, and I want to give it a little twist and call it write your thoughts down. Meaning, you just keep writing no matter what's on your mind and clear it. It can be good things, bad things, something you're enthusiastic about right now, some goals like New Year resolution, even though it's the end of the year already right now. Just anything that's on your mind. It's so important to write them down with an actual pen because you see them on the pages and it feels more tangible, let's put it that way. It could be just a couple lines or even pages depending on how many things that is currently happening in your brain. But after you clear them out, you will either feel like you're over it, just like high school diary about your crush on that guy, or maybe you will be more determined and know exactly what you want and what you're looking for and just go for it. I think it's really helpful, especially since these days we don't necessarily write anything anymore, we only type. And our big thumbs are getting bigger and bigger, and we don't know how to write. My handwriting, by the way, is absolutely horrible. I'm not proud of it, so lately I've been picking up my pen again and start to write something. I hate them still, but I'm getting better. So yeah, get yourself a lovely notebook and pen and start writing. My next tip could be a little bit personal, so you can definitely make a twist to it based on what you're liking. To me specifically, is singing out loud, especially in the shower. If you're the same, high five. I'm the kind of person who is always listening to some music when I'm alone, when I'm walking out there, when I don't want to talk to people, when I don't want to be talking to. So call me socially awkward, but I love my music and I also love to sing so much. Every time I heard a song that I really like, I would have this urge to sing out loud together with it, but sometimes it's just not appropriate in public, so I have to like hold that back. The second I got home, I'll find it on my playlist and play it out loud and sing along with it until the end of the day. I always feel much better afterwards, not to say I really can sing. I really can. I do. Let me guess, you must be thinking, as if we don't know those things already, Wolfie. Here comes another one, a light-hearted movie, aka comedy, or even animation movies. I know, all my guy friends, they're gonna be rolling their eyes at the moment thinking, oh my god, animation movies? Seriously? But come on guys, don't you like the Lego movies? They are animation movies, aren't they? Don't get me wrong, I like all kinds of movies, even including some that are very hard to digest, very hard to watch, stiff, dark-sided, and twisted, and you feel that mood in your bones still after 2 months of watching it. Yes, I also do like those, but look, we adults, after a super long, stressful, hectic day, might only want to watch something easy, requiring zero use of our brain cell. Sue us. Of course, I have to save the best for last, so here comes the last tip for you guys, a guilty treat. To me, that could be as easy as a double espresso macchiato instead of my usual double espresso. Don't underestimate that little foam that drop on your espresso. The simplicity of the espresso is unbeatable, but I just need that ever so slightly little zhuzh and it would make my day. Or to most people who have sweet tooth, just like myself, something sweet definitely gonna help. To me, that would be ice cream, especially hazelnut and after eight, aka mint chocolate. Oh my god, that's heavenly. So those are my 7 tips of how to give yourself a quick pick-me-up, aka mood booster. Hopefully they're helpful. If you're not following my channel yet, please do so. I have multiple channels in both Chinese and English. So for Chinese, you can go to Weibo and look for Wolfie Lang, W-O-L-F-I-E, 中文字lang. Or you can go to my YouTube channel, which is Wolfie. You can find it either here or there, so please do subscribe and thank you so much for watching. Later. 안녕히 보세요. Wolfie입니다. 네.